Hey, set your mind right now. Nothing before this matters. We came here with everything still on the line. Everything you wanted in the offseason is still out in front of you. What would you give for that moment right now? Let's go, man.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Then after you have great coaches, you get great players. You have a great organization, and you tell them one thing.
Yo, what is good, Raider Nation? It is your boy Raider Alex. I am back with yet another video for you guys. This video, guys, I'm going to talk about the latest news. You know, as we all have heard, we finally have our defensive coordinator, Patrick Graham. He was the coordinator for the New York Giants. So yeah, I'm going to be giving my thoughts and opinions on this hiring. Whether I think it was a good move or not. Before I start though, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below. It'll really help me out to keep pushing out these Raider related videos for y'all. But with that being said, guys, let's jump right into it. Now, my initial thoughts on this hiring, man, I think it was a fucking slam dunk move. I'm actually pretty surprised we got this guy. Just because, you know, usually in the NFL you see when there's a defensive coordinator in a position, he usually doesn't go, you know, unless his contract has expired and, you know, both parties want to move in a different direction. You usually don't see a defensive coordinator going from a DC here to a DC there, man, unless, you know, if he's gonna, you know, go to a different team, it's usually, you know, to move up as a head coaching, you know, as a head coach in this league. He actually did have a couple interviews, you know, for a head coaching job, and that's why the Giants let him interview for that. But they also let him interview with us. I think that was a huge mistake by the Giants, man. You look at a lot of these Giants fans, they think it was a huge mistake as well. And man, great job by this, you know, front office, man. So far, you know, 2 out of 2. Champ Kelly, now this, and I think they did great, man. Because when they got him in, I'm sure they came in with the mentality that, you know, when he came in for the interview process, like, you know what, we are not going to let this guy walk out the building without, you know, having the job here. And that's what they did, man. And we were able to pry him away from the Giants. So, whew, when was the last time we were able to do that, you know, in the front office? So, huge shout out to the front office, man. They are doing a great job so far. Now, in terms of like the scheme that he runs, man, this guy is super versatile. He runs, you know, multiple fronts. Actually, I saw an interview, some guy from the Giants, he was interviewing him. He's like, also, like, you know, a lot of people want to know, what do you run? Like a 4-3, a 3-4, 5-2? Like, what do you run mainly? And his answer was yes. So, you know, he runs it all, man. It just really kind of depends on, you know, the situation, the team. And I love that, man, because football is definitely a situational, you know, sport. It just really, it depends. It also depends on what kind of personnel you got. And I think this is a very, very good move, man. Now with the hiring like this, man, we don't have to worry about guys like, you know, Unique Ngakoue being the odd man out, because a lot of us thought we were going for sure to 3-4, and if we're going to 3-4, man, he's probably like I said, he's probably the odd man out. We'd have to figure out what to do with him. But I think, you know, with this defensive coordinator, the type of scheme that we're going to be running, we can use most of our players that we have to their best advantage. So I'm very excited about that. Also, for him to accept the job, you know, as a defensive coordinator, essentially a lateral move in his career, I feel like he definitely likes what we're doing over here in Las Vegas. He likes the culture we're building, and I think he likes the, you know, the young, you know, nucleus that we have on this defense, on this defense. And I think he can definitely teach these young guys how to excel in their career, how to adapt to his system. And I think you'll see, you know, this defense will be improved compared to last year. With this move too, man, for sure, guys like Casey Hayward, they're gone, which kind of sucks. I like Casey Hayward, but you know what I mean. I mean, he came here mainly because of Gus Bradley. Gus Bradley's gone. He might just follow him with the Colts. We'll have to see on that. But either way, man, with this hiring, man, I just think we can focus more on what our defense needs are. I definitely want us to address the cornerback position, because we really don't have a lot of corners. We can get a couple veterans in free agency and then go heavy in the draft too. We need more depth at linebacker, in my opinion, also a defensive tackle, man. I think when we can shore up those positions, the defense should be fucking solid, man. And then especially on offense, if we can get a right tackle in free agency and a wide receiver or two, via free agency in the draft, man, this team is actually in a very good position. Like I said, so far this offseason has started off great, man. We just need to do good in free agency in the draft, and man, this is probably gonna be one of the best off seasons we've had in fucking years. It's crazy, man. Now, just quick recap on Graham as defensive coordinator for the Giants. In 2020, his defense was ranked 9th. He had a hell of a year that year, and then last year they regressed to 23rd. So, although that's a little bit concerning, I wouldn't buy too much into that. I mean, for one, 23rd defense, that's basically like what we were. I think we were ranked 26th, so it's not like a terrible defense. And also, a lot of times you have to take into consideration when your offense is like very bad, they're not able to stay on the field, they're getting turnovers. You know, the defensive stats can get skewed a little and make it look like they're worse than they actually are. As we saw when we played the Giants, man, that defense, you know, they've made it fucking. They did pretty good on us, man. Derek Carr definitely struggled that game. He had a couple interceptions, and yeah, they played pretty solid against us. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. I really like this hiring, like I said. Now all that's left, man, is like I said, free agency and the draft. I'm super excited for that. In the future, I'll be making some videos on what, you know, people we can get on free agency and the defensive side of the ball. Some people we can draft as well. But with that being said, guys, let me know what you guys think down below about the hiring of Patrick Graham. Like I said, I love it. I was actually pretty surprised that we were able to get this guy. I really didn't think we would have landed him, but we did, man. So shout out to the front offense once again, like I said. But yeah, guys, with that being said, guys, it's just going to be a quick video. That's all I have for this video. Once again, guys, if you guys are new to the channel and you guys love Raiders content, make sure to subscribe down below. It'll really help me out to keep pushing these Raider related videos for y'all. But with that being said, guys, I am out.